Said, why Mozzy hating on you fucking with Lab? Mozzy ain't hating on me, man. You feel me? Niggas ain't hating on me, man. You feel me? I ain't heard nothing about it. And wouldn't care to listen to it. You hear me? You gotta think, as a grown man, you gotta worry about your own politics, man. And as a man, these individuals know where I stand for what I represent. When you have a beacon of the community that represents peace, that represents progression, that represents prosperity in your community, you embrace that. And for those that don't embrace that, you have to, get far away from that. My main thing is, I'm about building, man. I'm about bridging with those brothers. I have a level of respect for Mozzy that goes through the roof for what he's been able to do in his career, from his transitioning from being the young dude that was just hungry, who was rapping, following his dreams, to being on top of the game right now and on top of his game. I do nothing but salute that brother. That brother's he's opened up opportunity, and he's fed several individuals from his camp, from his neighborhood, and anybody that could blatantly be upset with him has to have a personal problem with him. And me and him have done nothing but show each other unadulterated respect towards each other's crafts. So got nothing but respect for that brother. Lavish D, on the end of him going up against whatever he's been going up against, he's always had a mutual respect for me. We've never had any quarrels or anything that has led to us to having any kind of dispute or anything like that. So just because of my relationship and admiration for the brother Mozzy, am I supposed to just dislike that brother? As a man, I don't see that being man-like. So I've embraced the brother Lavish D for showing me love that he showed me, and it's all about mutual respect. If you don't have mutual respect for an individual out the gate, it is always respect until that respect is broken. And one must understand that. If you don't have any personal reasons to disrespect an individual, then you're following suit. And as a leader, I can't see myself following suit just because the general public don't like somebody. I've been that dude before. I've been that dude where someone dislikes me just because who I am. And to me, I just can't see that. I can't see me not liking someone just based off their politics, or based off their preference, or based off their, whatever it is that they've done. Anything or anyone that I have a disagreement with or quarrels with, it's from something that's personal. It's not where you from. It's not who you hang with. None of that. None of that at all. So that could never be me. I could never be that guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a hell if, if a sworn enemy, you know this person, I'm not going to be like, nigga, fuck you too, nigga. Nah, not at all. My situations are with individuals who I deal with, because I don't have personal problems with certain individuals. And if I don't know you personally outside of your profession, then how can I have a problem with you? I think what has happened is there have been several individuals that forget that the Oakland and Sacramento politics are far more different. And you have affiliations with not only just neighborhoods, but you have gang affiliations, and you have things that in gang code you would only have to know about if you're in those gangs. And people have been putting themselves in the middle of other individuals' businesses because of who they like musically. And this is much deeper than music. So anytime you step inside of those boundaries of you're going into the unexplainable, and you're going into unknowledgeably knowing about what you're stepping into, what comes from that will be the backlash of what you allow yourself to represent. Me, I always allow myself to represent me. I stand on morals, I stand on principles, I stand on what I represent, which is about progression and continuing to keep building. Now, if some brothers is down to build with me and it's a mutual respect, good brother, I wouldn't care where the hell you was from. I'm with that, because that's what building is about. But for any individual that wants you to hate another man because they hate another man, then I just can't see that. It's not my thing. It's not my thing. I could, if we talk from a political perspective, I have friends that are Republicans. I have friends that are Democrats. I have friends that are Catholics. I have friends that are Muslims. I have friends that are Buddhists, and I have friends that are atheists. And all because of their personal beliefs and their preferences doesn't put up separation lines for me. I'm a mutual individual, and I represent the neutrality of that, embracing my duality. And wherever I go, I'm always spread love, and I'm going to lead first. I'm going to lead with love, and I'm going to lead with respect. And as I say, until that respect is broken, then that's what it'll always be with me. That's why when you see Fab, you may see Fab with this individual or that individual. People be like, nigga, you playing both sides. What's both sides? I play the man side. I play the mutual respect side. I'm not going to allow your personal politics to conflict me. And anybody that does that, then they're not being a man. It's just like a dude. It's like you got a problem with a dude and you go shoot in the crowd. That's not gangster. That's not something to brag about. If you got a personal problem with a person, go handle that with that individual, with that person. And don't include anybody else in your ignorance. And I won't even, I won't even be disrespectful and call it ignorance. Don't involve anybody else in your disturbances, whatever disturbs you about that individual. People know me all the time. I'm always about building, man. You know what I'm saying? Good brother, I cannot be responsible for what you understand and what you don't understand. Please don't be intimidated about my articulation, for this message is far bigger than someone's understanding if they don't understand. The relatability of you understanding what I'm saying will come out in a general purpose, and you can grab a general sense of everything. And although I know that sense is not common, the things that I'm saying and that I'm relating to, one can understand. And whether you're just charismatically just joking with me, I speak from a different point of view, good brother, especially when I'm addressing some real serious issues. You know what I'm saying? For real. We got to get back to what people really represent. And people talk about the streets and the codes is much different. You know, to me, when I look at gangster shit, I look at gangster shit as buying real estate and